Hello everybody and good morning. So today I wanted to kind of put a rumor to bed, so to speak. Namely that there's been a pretty regular comment that I've seen come up over the original March of the Black Queen here. Essentially saying that, oh, the original SNES version is so much faster, it's the original, it's the better version. And I'll be honest, every time that I've played the two of them, I wound up always sticking with the PS1 version, because to me it felt way faster, which it's understandable. For a game with this much stuff going on, it would make sense that you'd always go with the one that was faster. Now, the thing that always ends up getting brought up is what we'll see over here on the left. So on the left we see the PS1 version, on the right we see the SNES version. So what comes up all the time are those loading times right there. So basically you get about a second with every fight, and folks typically say, okay, it'll be about a second, and you'll end up getting real annoyed at that real fast, and you just basically have to deal with it as time goes on, and it ends up wasting so much time. On the right here, we have the SNES version, which, again, is supposedly faster. But here's the thing. They both have load times. They're just in a different spot. And I'm a little bit surprised that this doesn't end up coming up very often. So I'm not talking about the SNES jank, the usual kind of like little stutter here and there, whatever. That's pretty normal. So take a look at what's going on here real quick. We'll see a fight coming up here relatively soon on the left. As per usual, 1 second or less. Sometimes it's instant, sometimes it isn't. On the right, though, you may have noticed, okay, so we haven't seen any load times yet, which is understandable. We haven't gotten into a fight yet. You know where your load times are? They're right here. This little pop-up that has to come up for about 1.5 seconds every time that you want to move somewhere. So, yes, they both have a delay when moving somewhere. I mean, overall movement speed and whatever else. Animations are a little bit faster on the PS1 version. Overall everything is faster on the PS1 version. The battles feel slightly faster. Okay, this will depend. On the battles that don't have camera animations, they'll feel faster. Some of the ones that have those may seem a little bit longer, like, I think it's the, not the tower, I think it's the moon effect, kind of like the one that goes along the side. That one is slower, so some of the card effects are slower, but overall almost everything is faster in the PS1 version. So those load times are, again, a shorter amount of time than that interrupt that you get for every single thing. And here's the thing. I used to think that there was an option somewhere to turn that off. I have checked the options. I have double-checked if I'm forgetting something. And no. Apparently there's no way to actually turn off that interrupt. And I specifically remember a guide off button, but apparently that's something that they only added in Tactics Ogre, specifically. So you can't do it for that one, you can't do it for this one, and actually the randomizer mod was apparently potentially looking into how to remove that, because I know when I was going back to the SNES version, I'm like, why does this feel so much slower? I thought this was supposed to be the fast one. At any rate, would be curious to hear what you guys think. It seems like most folks already prefer the PS1 version, but it's just kind of there. One thing mechanically that I kind of wonder if the randomizer will actually be able to do at some point is to essentially allow for OB64 kind of movement. For those unfamiliar, in OB64, you didn't have to reset waypoints when you actually went back into a fight. And actually, we're going to retreat real quick because I want to test something while we're here. Because to address one more little thing, yeah, waypoints do exist in this one. Specifically in the PS1 version, I know they exist. I want to see if they exist in the SNES version. I forgot to test this. So let's see. Get our delay. So it's not that one. No. Okay, so the waypoint... Okay, let me try all the buttons just to be certain. Because it's square in the PS1 version. Not that one. It's not that one. Let's try the triggers just in case. Okay, so no. Waypoints were a thing in the PS1 version first. Then they came out for... Actually, I don't know if Prince of Zenobia came out first. It might have done. So, at any rate, yes, you do have a waypoint system. You do have, improved visuals and whatever else. Everything's faster. You can save mid-fight if that's, if you need to step away for a minute. I mean, technically speaking, if you want to cheese stuff for perfect cards every time, you could theoretically do that too, but, whatever works. You get your actual unit colors and things like that. And, And, I mean, really, just seriously, that version is better across the board. I don't care what anyone says. So, you guys have a good one. Take care. I hope this was useful for you, and have yourselves a good one. Take care. I mean, look at that movement on the left. I mean, granted, they are a flying squad, so there's that. But what can you do? Oh, by the way, another fun thing I completely forgot about. I forgot that you could turn unique characters into special classes. So I actually have Ash as a as a vampire in this PS1 run. Here, I gotta show that off real quick. Oh wait, whoops, didn't mean to use that one. Yeah, so right there, those ones. The only actual slower animations in the PS1 version are going to be the ones that use the sideways camera transition. But yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and wait for all that to finish up. Yada yada. I love how you can make one of the most busted things ever by just having getting your Jack store really early on. This particular one, I had Canopus turn into Tactics Ogre Canopus by just giving him, I think, like 20 strength cards. Hang on, where was it? Not here. I think I have him over here somewhere. Yeah, here he is. So yeah, you can actually turn your special characters into special classes, because Ash was a knight, happened to get the, I think it was like Blood Spell or whatever it's called, and yeah, sure enough, he just turned into a vampire. That's just hilarious. Alright, you guys have a good one, take care, and have a good day. Bye.